Hello, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is I Frame and I speak about personal finance and career. And today I'll be answering a question that was recently asked to me. Why do all items require money to buy? I think that's a very interesting question if you think about it. And I'll be answering that question by giving a background on the value of exchange and other means of transactions aside money. So, what is the value of exchange? Back in history, what people normally do for exchange has been termed trade by barter. So I have sugar, for example, and someone has oil, and I need oil to make my rice, but I only have sugar. So I give sugar to the person that has oil because they want sugar to do maybe cake, and we exchange. So the value of my sugar that I give to the person is also the value of oil I get. So that's how exchange was done in the past. And over time, man has evolved to the current day where people now exchange things with cash. But it wasn't an automatic process. The challenge was maybe I had sugar and I needed, let's say, cement to make my house. But the person that has cement doesn't want sugar that I had. So it became a problem where people didn't have what I needed. And even if they wanted what I had, they couldn't give me a proportional value to get what they need in return. So that cumbersome nature of the trade by barter resulted to the money exchange. And so that answers the first question of why everything you want is depending on money, a form of exchange that involves money. That's the first question answer. The second part is, what are other currencies that you can use to transact aside money? One is a good name. You can use someone's good name to buy an item. I'll give you an example. If you have a good credit score, for example, you can approach a bank to collect money from them and to buy a house. So even though it's not your money, because you have a good name, which is a credit score, you can exchange that for money and pay over time. So that's one form of exchange that you can use aside money. The second item that you can use to exchange for item is relationship. I did a video recently on the prodigal son, how he spent all his wealth on frivolous living and was now in want. And I did mention that if he had perhaps spent that money cautiously by building the right relationship, giving to people that were doing business at that time, or maybe just helping someone in need, and who knows, maybe when he was in need also, someone could have reached out. So building the right relationship can also help exchange for an item. And lastly, what can you use to exchange money? I've talked about credit, I've talked about building the right relationship, and the other one is appreciation. This sounds weird, but one thing you will discover as you journey through life is that many times you don't have everything you need to meet all your needs, but there are people that are already there that you can draw value from. Because of the height they have attained in their life, they are willing to give what they have, not because they know you or because they just want to give you. No, it's because they have seen a trait in you that is admirable, and that's maybe they did something for you in the past, and the way you took it, we are more appreciative of that fact, and they're willing to give you more. So those are the three items that you can use in exchange aside money. One, your credit. Two, the right relationship. And three, appreciation. Someone did something for you in the past. You're able to draw from that relationship because of your appreciation. I hope you found all of this useful. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye now.